Hi, welcome to Bobby's Podcast. I'm looking at this filter and I look like one of those Lala Boo Boos or Labubu's. I don't know. All my kids have them and my nieces, and they're like all the rage right now. And they're like $50. I don't get it. Now for something more distinguished, I think a good beard looks good. It looks very becoming of maybe a 45-year-old because it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Welcome to Bobby's Podcast. Let's get into what's trending. I found some really good stories, so I'm really excited to talk about them with you. And we'll dive right in. So singles are now using dating apps to find wedding plus one partners. And I think this is fascinating. So like people are going to Tinder to find companions for weddings because when you get invited to a wedding, sometimes you're single, so you are typically invited with a plus one. The platform is now offering to cover the cost of attire and transportation for selected matches. Tinder's new initiative is called the Plus One Fix. I love that name. Brilliant marketing, Tinder. Kudos. They will contribute $200 to the cost of attending a wedding if a member meets their plus one on their app. So all you got to do is verify it. Tinder says weddings are meant to be fun and joyful and not stressful, but for many singles, the pressure to being a plus one can be overwhelming. I've never experienced that, and I can't, I can imagine that would be stressful. But for many singles, the pressure to bring a plus one is also takes the awkwardness out of the equation. So there's that. They say they're helping their users show up with someone who makes the whole day a little bit better and hopefully the evening a little bit more magical. Sometimes the best plus one is just a great Tinder match that made the right time at the right place. So even if nothing else, at least you had a good time with a stranger. I love it. Study warns that using ChatGPT may make you less smart. What's funny is I found a social media account solely dedicated to how ChatGPT can help you run businesses, create websites, and do all these amazing things. ChatGPT can do exactly that. But I do have to say, at some point, where's the actual work being done? And this is now a time to pat yourself on the back if you're an older millennial like myself, if you graduated high school and went to college without ChatGPT. Yay, us. So, new research from MIT reveals that students who use AI tools like ChatGPT may experience memory problems and reduced brain activity. Not good. No bueno, especially if you're from MIT. Scientists studied students over the course of 4 months and also found that those who used ChatGPT had declined and had poor neurological and linguistic skills. So, man, that's not looking good for ChatGPT users, but I get it. In a quick pinch, it can be a helpful tool. I have to say I've used it. I won't say for what, but I have used it. Guilty. A dog was ticketed for biting a Sam's Club employee. So this happened with a German Shepherd, recently escaped from a vehicle in Rocky Mount, North Carolina. The dog bit a Sam's Club employee and caused wrist injury. The dog and its owner were cited for ordinance violations. And it happens, if you're traveling with a dog, sometimes they jump out. I actually saw a video of a dog on Facebook Reels yesterday where this woman was walking her little Shih Tzu on the sidewalk, and the homeboy had a pit bull mix. The dog jumped out of the car and attacked her and her dog, and she had to kick the dog away. And people were like, "Oh my gosh, how could you kick that dog?" But if you got a dog coming up to your tiny little Shih Tzu and attacking you and it, hey, you got to do what you got to do. And I'll leave you with something warm and fuzzy for what's trending. An Illinois doctor saved a teen's life at Disney World. This is a real story. Orlando Park, thank God an Illinois doctor was there, and thanks to his quick thinking, they recently helped save a Pennsylvania teenager's life at Disney World. Dr. Jeffrey Shapia, I think I'm saying that correct, who's a family medicine physician, performed CPR on a teen because she was unresponsive. The teen was transported to a nearby hospital. She coded twice in the ambulance, which is not good. That means your heart stops. But she did survive. The teenager was diagnosed with a disorder that causes fast, chaotic heartbeats. Witnesses praised Dr. Jeffrey for his heroic actions. So, my goodness, anytime you see a doctor on the plane or a doctor in the theme park, man, the doctors just are wonderful people, and kind of makes me wonder what I did, because before I got into radio, I actually was pre-med. I was enrolled at UCCS's School of Medicine, and I dropped out. I was going to be a PA, and I got sidetracked by radio, but there you go. I wouldn't be doing the podcast right now if I got to be a doctor. I'd just be, driving my really nice BMW, driving to the Broadmoor. Okay, we're going to wrap up what's trending with that one. Thank you for watching and streaming wherever you get your podcasts or podcasts. BobbyAdan.com is my website, BobbyAdan.com. And it's also my Venmo if you want to give me a birthday present for my 45th at BobbyAdan, BobbyAdan. A brother's got to try. The struggle's real out here, so times are tough. So, whatever. If you're feeling generous, Wink, wink. It's on my birthday. And I can't leave you without a brief message from my sponsor, CS Custom Blinds. They are locally owned and operated right here in our community for 15 plus years. The local owners are Bree and Pete. They're a married couple. They care about customer satisfaction, which means they care about you. And every in-home consultation is totally free. All you have to do is schedule it and say the birthday boy Bobby sent you, because they're going to give you the hookup. And right now is the time to look into what a sunsetter can do. I'm telling you, it's miraculous what it does with an outdoor space. If you've got an outdoor space in your beautiful Colorado home that is kind of unusable because of that beating down bright Colorado sun that we love so much, but it also gets us really hot. It's been so hot this past week, minus the rain. But a sunsetter is a retractable awning that can be measured and installed precisely in that space. And guess what? Your outdoor space is cooler and you get all the views, and life is better under a sunsetter. All you got to do is call for a free home estimate, 719-344-2799, or visit them online at cscustomblinds.com. CS Custom Blinds, Colorado owned for your Colorado home. Happy birthday to me! It's time for some cake.